There is no one way to play football. A player's style of play, his strengths and his characteristics is what we interpret the role in a different way. Take for instance, there might be two players that play as a number 8, but their style of play or the way they interpret that role is different. I saw in my video about number 8, people mentioning what is the role of Pedri and what is the role of Jude Bellingham. Naturally, Jude Bellingham and Pedri, their best position is as a number 8 in 4-2-3-1 formation. You understand? So in this role, or whether they are playing as a right midfielder or left midfielder, they operate better with a holding midfielder or a number 6 beside them. Another example is Xavi Hernandez and Toni Kroos. But Toni Kroos and Xavi Hernandez did not have the same style of play, just like Jude Bellingham and Pedri does not have the same style of play. Now, just like Zidane said, what Barcelona team or Xavi does with a lot of passes, Toni Kroos will do that with just one pass. You understand? And again, I'll mention another two deep line playmakers. For instance, now, Kovacic, again, he operates as a pivot beside a DM. You understand? The way he interprets it is different. The main aim of these deep line playmakers is to help the defense play out from the back, is to help in this build-up play. And whether you do that with your one pass or whether you do that by ball carrying, it's still the same thing. It's still very much effective. Like Toni Kroos, he does his own line breaking. He does his own press resistance with his touches and with his passes, quick passes. You understand? But people like Xavi Hernandez, Pedri like to, do it with multiple passes, like to do it with link up, and like to do it with ball carrying. Somebody like Kovacic, Moussa Dembele. That is why I say that Jude Bellingham always reminds me of Moussa Dembele, because they know how to make proper use of their body. Jude Bellingham first year instinct or last year stint with Real Madrid, playing as in a hybrid number 9, has made people forgotten what he used to be like in Birmingham and in Dortmund. That is where this was the place he played, where he won the Bundesliga Player of the Year. And that was the role he was playing alongside Rice in the England national team. This is his best role. Whenever you see him drop deep, you see how he shields the ball well. Just like in that last Clasico, you saw him how many times he was able to break press when Pedri pressed him aggressively. He was able to evade it. That is his best role. You understand? But now he has added more into his game by knowing how to make runs into the 18-yard box and having that composure. Just like Enzo Fernandez. You understand? Enzo Fernandez, you will see that his style of play is that of Cesc Fabregas, Xabi Alonso, Toni Kroos. You understand? These players now that I've called, ball carrying is not their biggest strength, but they play as a deep line playmaker. Paul Scholes, when he was in Manchester United, in the later part of his career, not in the earlier part where he was playing almost as a number 10, just behind the number 9. He was playing Paul Scholes beside Roy Keane, or Paul Scholes beside Michael Carrick. You understand? Even Michael Ballack, when he came to Chelsea, in Bayer Leverkusen, he was playing as a 10, but when he came to Chelsea, he was playing alongside a DM. You understand? Because Chelsea already had Frank Lampard. So this thing is what I want to address. Pedri, just like Xavi Hernandez, operates beside another pivot. They don't operate as a single pivot. You understand? So that is just the difference between Jude Bellingham and Pedri. They play the same position, but their strength and style of play is what that is different. But they basically play the same position naturally. Then also, people were talking about Modric playing as a number 10 and stuff like that, and Kevin De Bruyne. Why I do not want to classify them as number 10, just like I said, advanced 8 or attacking 8 is what replaced the classic number 10 in modern day football. You can call them number 10, no problem. But why I call them the advanced 8, if you look at their heat map, you understand, you will not just see them concentrated in the higher part of the pitch, you will see them also in this side. And again, Kevin De Bruyne, why I do not call him that proper or classic 10 is that, yes, he has the freedom to operate on this side or in this side, but the freedom is still within a structure. But number 10s do whatever they like. They can even play on the wings of, on the left wing or right wing. They can drop as deep as in this place. But just like Luis Enrique, his swingers give them the freedom within a structure where they can exchange wings. Kevin De Bruyne, when he moves to this side, David Silva will also move to this side. But sometimes the number 10s, crisis number 10, they don't necessarily operate like that. They can move to anywhere, overload a particular place to create link-ups between each other and then to create space and stuff like that. If you still have any question, I'll be on the comment section. This is Football Matter, the catalyst and analyst, the football pacifier and the football encyclopedia. Peace, no cheats.